Breaking news. Kim Zolciak's son and Kroy Biermann Sr.'s son, KJ Biermann Jr., was arrested in Georgia on serious assault charges, which he strictly denies. Now, here are the details. Outlets are reporting that 15-year-old Kroy KJ Biermann Jr. was arrested on August the 17th, 2026, and is facing 2 serious felony charges: 1, aggravated sodomy; 2, aggravated SB. Now, media outlets like USA Today, Fox 5 Atlanta, and Page 6 have provided very detailed breakdowns of the case, the official investigation, and the family's reaction. Now, where did all of this take place? A warrant states that the incident took place on April the 23rd, 2026, inside the family changing area and co-ed sauna at a Lifetime Fitness gym in Alpharetta, Georgia. They say a 15-year-old female classmate told police that KJ forced himself onto her, physically restrained her, and forced her into unwanted sexual acts against her will. The victim went to a local hospital the following day, where a SA kit was completed. Now, they say 15-year-old KJ may be charged as an adult because under Georgia law, because the felony allegations were so severe, the Alpharetta Police Department confirmed that the case must automatically begin in an adult court. Now, prosecutors can later choose to move it to juvenile. Now, of course, you know Kim Zolciak defends her son. Now, in an exclusive statement to TMZ, Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Kim Zolciak strongly pushed back against the charges. Now, she called the allegations reckless and deeply troubling, and noted that KJ passed a voluntary polygraph examination. Well, what about that kit that they took at the hospital? Was his DNA found in the young lady? That's what I want to know. Now, KJ's defense attorney, Jason Sheffield, told Entertainment Today that the teen is 100% innocent. Now, how he know when he wasn't there? But either way go, the defense points to the official reports from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, which states that forensic tests found no male DNA on or inside the area where the allegation or the assault occurred. Now, Sheffield, who is the attorney, characterized the claims as a desperate cry for attention. Now, I understand that there was no DNA found in the gym, okay, or on the benches or in the sauna. But again, were there any DNA exchange when the young lady went to the hospital? Did she go to the hospital after she took a shower or anything like that? I don't know. You know, that kind of matters in this type of situation. But for the attorney to come out and say that somebody is 100% innocent when he wasn't there, and to say that this was a desperate cry for attention, that's just really wrong for him to say that, because what if it actually did happen to this young lady? And then so he's right now victim shaming. And I want to know, can lawyers be sued as well? Because I feel like that's kind of reckless to say something like that before it goes to trial or anything like that. Now, I get it. They said they didn't find any DNA, and he also took a polygraph, and I get that, you know. But at the same time, until you get the official reports from the hospital or anything like that, I just feel like that's inappropriate to say, because these are some serious allegations that this young lady is putting on KJ. And if they are true, okay, which I don't know if they are, then he shouldn't be saying that this young man is 100% innocent just because his mother got enough money to afford an attorney. He should not be saying that this is a desperate cry for attention. Now, if this young lady is falsely accusing KJ, then I feel like some type of charges should be brought against somebody for falsely putting on these type of serious allegations on an innocent young man. But again, I just looked at pictures at KJ, and KJ is, even though he may be so-called 15 years old, he is not a small boy. He is 6'1". He bigger than 2 times bigger than his mother. Okay, so he's not the same little KJ that we remember back in the show. So things have changed a lot. Now, here's the current legal status. They say that KJ was arraigned before a magistrate court judge, Cassandra Kurtz, and is currently being held without bond. Now, the next court date, the teen is scheduled to face a Fulton County Superior Court judge for his first pretrial hearing on September the 1st, 2026. Now, I also want to note that outlets have noted that this legal crisis hits the family amidst an ongoing, highly contentious divorce and custody battle between Kim Zolciak and her former husband, NFL player Kroy Biermann Sr., who has yet to comment publicly on this arrest. Now, the last time I checked, Kim is out there dating separately, even though they're still going through their divorce. They've been arguing back and forth. They've been calling the police back and forth. They've been really going back and forth in front of all these kids for many, many years. And Kim been over there having all type of battles with addictions when it comes to gambling. Kroy been over there trying to keep the family together, but at the same time, he been having financial issues. I don't know if it's because of Kim's gambling or because of him and his lack of work. But either way, it's been a lot going on in that household when it comes to these the parents that's trickling down back on the children. So I know the children have been affected severely because of what's been going on. But again, even though they're not divorced, Kim is over there dating somebody else, and then come to find out that Kroy is dating the person that Kim's dating, ex-wife. So it's just a bunch of drama that's going on between these two. And now you can start seeing the effect in the children. I don't know if this affects KJ in a way that why he reacted to this young lady like that. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we're going to stay on this court case and see what's going to come from it. Is he guilty? Is he innocent? But right now, he's innocent until proven guilty. Now, what I just found out when it comes to the divorce between Kim and Kroy is that Kim accused Kroy of being rageful, doing a lot of raging in the house, screaming, which she said has contributed to the mental instability of the children. Well, when they went in front of a judge, temporary custody was granted to Kroy. And they said that Kim had to go and take some parenting classes, which tells me that Kim was over there probably lying about Kroy. Kroy ain't no telling what Kim was doing to drive this man crazy. This man has been acting out for the last couple of years when his parents told him plain as day, do not marry this lady, especially when she already had kids. But he didn't listen. And he went on to have 6 kids with her and then adopted the 2 kids that she had. Well, he had 4 kids with her. And then adopted the 2 kids that she already had, which made it 6 kids. So that's another thing that you need to pay attention to. When your parents who love you, who support you, who've been there for you since day one, give you advice on your future partner, you need to take heed to it. Now, do that mean you need to listen to them 100%? Maybe not, but sometimes you need to take heed to it because in this situation, they were proven right. Now, right now, they're trying, I guess, because they already sold the house, I think, because they didn't want to give up the house. Kim said she can hold on to the house. Kroy said he wasn't going to move out because he wanted to stay with his kids. So I don't know if they got put out the house because I know the house was being foreclosed on or what was going on. But it's like, is anybody over there working? Because all y'all doing is arguing and Kim out that day. Now, they said last month in July of 2026, Kim narrowly avoided a possible jail sanction after she fell behind on court-ordered divorce fees. A Georgia judge threatened her with jail time if she did not pay $2,535 owed to the guardian, who is the court-appointed representative overseeing her children's custody case. Either way, she finally paid the amount out in full. So right now she avoided jail time. But guys, I'm going to keep you updated on what's going on with this case. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any further questions. I'll talk to you later. Bye.